To throw, here's Willis. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here's Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
How do you think about this? Let's start things.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now. Option play. They'll hand
this nigga just ran
that he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt end. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Colts pick it up. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Now it's Richardson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. The shotgun snap to Willis. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. It's 2nd down and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
I'm McCree. Oh, okay. Oh.
And he'll take a shot at
Yeah,
the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Okay.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
I had a chance to say something with authority figure saying you said nothing, you chose to buck at me. I don't give a fuck. And she could have painted you a whole type of narrative. What she said? What she said? Tracy called her trying to buck saying what? And what she said? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, how did I start all this shit? How did I start all this? When you was the one complaining to me, that's why.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
No, I fuck. That shit's not funny because before I even said anything, she was complaining about Tracy didn't do shit.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
She just sat there loud, saying that I'm the one that started all this shit. No, the fuck I did. Before I even had any type of fucking concern, she was complaining about Tracy not doing shit. How did I start this shit when there was literally a conversation about Tracy being a fucking TA? But before that, she was talking about how she needed a TA, and Ricks told her that she has Tracy, and she said that Tracy don't do shit. Then the meeting happened, explaining to Tracy that she has to serve as a TA. So how the fuck did I start this shit if you went and still said that you're doing everything by yourself?
So nothing doing there, and it'll be
Nobody tell her ass that shit though.
Now Richardson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
That's what should have been said. How the fuck I start on the sick? Sorry.
Now it's third down. All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
I started this shit. But she was talking about how Tracy doesn't do it. How I started.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
I mean, yeah,
Guard
right.
the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They go play action with Willis. He'll buy some time right. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Oh my God, that fucking. Oh,
LA. 49 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
We need to see all the time.
Kickoff team on the field, and here we go.
He's left from fucking Philadelphia not too long.
And not willing to risk a return.
At this point, who the fuck is her person? The dude?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down.
Right now.
Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash for them.
Finish that play off.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
That's complete to Pierce. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's
So
complete.
what?
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back to throw. Richardson.
It's
intercepted.
And the
Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it,
What's the point of these new mechanics they got on the throwing system?
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one.
To throw, Willis.
Malik Willis still outs like that, huh?
This to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Richardson.
You gotta catch that, son. Oh,
It's third down.
Gotta hang on to that.
Surprising your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Underthrow. Oh my God, Anthony Rich. I see why this nigga didn't. Oh, I see why this nigga did not use this bum ass nigga, bro. Yeah, Anthony Rich. That's bullshit, bro.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, bro. He went away. Y'all niggas just got a block.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending
oh.
the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my, where the fuck you come from? Whoa. Why the fuck I take off of him? This shit so long. Can't even see.
That had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Don't even throw in the
got a little bit too greedy right there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Willis now off play action, looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw, here's Willis. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So the Colts now bringing the offense back onto the field as he'll go for 2. Richardson will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
You missed a get him up. Madden, please.
To the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. It was Quiddy Pay who made the stop coming off the edge.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the ball.
Bail out.
It falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's
fucking bailing this nigga, bro.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Again, it's Willis to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Willis out of the gun. Over the middle, it's caught by Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Play fake. Here's Willis. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Richardson going to change the play here. Now Richardson operating from the gun. His pass left side to Downs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field. Right in their...
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 75 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a first down coming up.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds right around the 20. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Richardson off the play fake. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Now receiver in motion left. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Willis, got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And at the 7-yard line,
wow.
The catch is made. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Willis out of the gun. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Joe Mixon from 6 yards away. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Willis. Pass complete there to Nakua. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit, and that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure.
Oh, my God. Y'all are.
He is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. Willis to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window